I want you to think of 3 clock-related words and keep them in your head, because afterwards we're going to write them on the board.
It has an hour hand. It has a minute hand. And with its face and hands, it tells the time if you can understand.
All right, any words?
Hour hand.
Minute hand, which one is that?
The
long one. And which one, another word?
Hour hand.
Hour hand. Which one is that? What does that look like?
Short one.
The short hand. All right. Good job. So some facts about time. There are 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in 1 hour. There's 24 hours in the day. There's 12 in the AM, which is the morning, and 12 in the PM, which is night. A clock's face only has 12 numbers on it. The small arrow is the hour hand, and the long arrow is the minute hand. So if you have the hour hand and there's 12 numbers on the clock, how many times is the hour hand going to go completely around the clock in a day? 24 times?
2 times.
The hour hand? Oh yeah, it will, 2. And what about the minute hand? How many times will it go completely around the clock? So elapsed time is a period of time that has passed, usually between a given starting time and ending time. For example, if baseball practice starts at 5 p.m. and ends at 7 p.m., how long were you at baseball practice?
2 hours.
2 hours. The time in between the start time and the end time is known as elapsed time. In order to calculate elapsed time, you always have to make sure you have your starting time and your ending time. Let's do a few examples. So we're going to label this clock together. You have it on your worksheet that says guided practice at the top. Okay, so I drew the hands on my clock. I want you to mimic that on yours. So what would go right here? 12.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right, you have to do the same thing for the second clock. And we remember that this is called an analog clock. You learned this last year. And this is called a digital clock. So how would I write the time it says right here in digital form?
4,
0.
All right, and for the sake of our lesson, we'll just say it's PM. And then the same with this clock. What time would this be if we have it all filled out?
9 o'clock.
9? So how much time has passed between 4 o'clock and 9 o'clock?
5 hours.
So you can, by doing that, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get from the 4 to the 9 that's down here. So you would write 5 hours. Good job. Now,
Easy.
oh. We said it was 5 hours. We're gonna do this again on the back of your page. You have some example clocks. So, the Martinez family went on a road trip. They left at 8:45 a.m. and reached their destination by 11:52 a.m.
5 minutes.
Does anyone want to come up and write an example up here? Oh, what the heck? Write your example. So it said, Miss Martinez and her family left at 8:45 a.m. and reached their destination by 11:52. 45 to 11:52. So we would write it on here. So right here, we can subtract the minutes. So 52 minus 45 would be 7. So the difference in time between the minutes is 7. And then the difference in time between the hours, 1, 2, 3. So it'd be 3 hours and 7 minutes. So, if y'all will all get out the paper notes like this. I gave you a clock on top that you can use as a reference tool when you're walking around doing your scavenger hunt. You'll all have your devices out that already have the QR code reader downloaded. When you go to start, it gives you your first question, and you find the answer to that question, and the answer to your question you find will be on the next page, which you'll find around the room. Scan the QR code to get your next question, and you will fill in the answers on your numbers 1 through 10. I have the answer code, so if you ever need any help, you can come back up to me. It's important that you get the right answer, because if you don't, you can't get the next question. And once you're done with that, I want you to go back to your table and write one example of a word problem of the elapsed time, like you'll see throughout your QR code scavenger hunt. So what is elapsed time?
The time in between the two
It's
times.
important to always have what the starting time and the ending time whenever you're calculating elapsed time.
2 minutes.
If you'll tell the person sitting across from you how you would explain this to a first grader, tell them what elapsed time is in this simple term that they can understand.
Yeah. What Natalie said.
Anybody want to share?
The time that has passed between 2 times.
Good, O'Brien. Does everyone agree with O'Brien?
Yes.
The time that's passed between 2 times.